What's up, guys? Kevin here. So the Hisense U8G, it is not in my house anymore. It is back at Best Buy. I am now putting that TV number, I'm putting that at the bottom of the rank of TVs I bought. I guess in the last, 8 months, where I bought the 900H, which I actually liked. I actually liked the 900H. It was the one TV out of this whole batch that I bought I had no problems with, except I just liked my 900E just a little bit more. I felt like it was a lateral move. LGC1 blew me away. But I had banding issues. Then I bought the X90J. The first time I had audio issues where the audio just stopped working, and I had to do a factory reset. Then I bought it again, and that TV had blooming issues. Maybe it didn't have blooming issues. Maybe I got lucky the first time because there was hardly any bloom on that first X90J. I guess that's winning the panel lottery. But the blooming was bad, and then the U8G became available, especially for store pickup. And, I am Mr. Instant Gratification, need to fill that hole in my heart. So I went and returned the X90J, got the Hisense U8G, loved it. Still think it's one of the best pictures, especially for $12.99. But I had one major issue that a viewer saw in one of my videos. I took those videos down, me pointing a camera at a TV and going, "Oh my God, it looks really good," when it looks like trash on my phone. Yeah, I am not the one to be making those videos. I mean, I want to kick my own ass when I watch back some of those. But a viewer noticed some ghosting, then I'm like, all right, let me just play some Returnal, because Returnal on the X90J was terrific. That was a great experience. That was awesome. On the Hisense U8G, the input lag felt a little bit not good. I don't know what the numbers are. Maybe the numbers are good. Maybe it was just me. But I didn't feel as responsive, and I made sure many times I was in game mode. But it didn't feel responsive. Felt like my 900E, which is not a gaming TV. And the ghosting. Now you see a picture here I stole from Reddit. I took a video of this, but I think I deleted it. I can't find it anywhere. The ghosting here, and the ghosting I experienced on the TV was horrendous. It really made it unplayable, just very distracting. Here it looks, like a ghost. For me, it was like, it was just tainted in blues and greens, and maybe that's just motion blur. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it looked like this, especially around like the trees and shrubbery. It was awful. It was the worst I've ever seen. And I'm like, yep, that's what you get for buying a Hisense TV. And I will never buy a Hisense TV again. I will not. I guarantee you. All right. Next year. Wait till next year. But no, I probably really won't. I am a Sony guy. I am a pony. The X90J, almost perfect, except for the blooming issues I had the second time and the audio issues I had the first time. Like, really, if I see the 65-inch X900H go on sale back under $1,000, I may just go back and pick that up, because nothing wrong with that, even though I've been having bad luck lately. Could just be a bad first batch of TVs, because I realized the LGC1 I had bought had an issue with banding. That was probably one of the very first TVs in my area, the C1s. Same with the X90J, and same with the U8G. I think the U8G I bought was probably the first 65-inch in my area. So maybe that's a lesson to maybe wait a couple months, especially when these TVs go on sale, to then buy them, to wait for maybe the firmware updates, and if there's any known issues in manufacturing these TVs, those get ironed out, because that's probably the biggest lesson I'm learning, is don't buy new TVs day one. And I am quite mad at all the positive reviews for these Hisense TVs. Maybe it's just my experience, but, it didn't take much for me to look at a brand new TV U8G to see this ghosting article and seeing a lot of people complain about it. Seems to be a Hisense issue. I don't know who would put up with it. Like, I could put up with the blooming on the X90J. It's really just, the splash screens where it's just white text on black background. And that audio issue was just, all it took was a factory reset. But yeah, the ghosting is unbearable. I don't care if this TV cost $500 or $5,000. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And a lot of these reviewers praising the U8G, they got this shit for free. They got it from Hisense. They probably put some extra care in making those televisions. Making sure, at least plugging them in, make sure it worked, everything was perfect. Anyone gushing about the TVs deserves a kick in the nuts. Really. Really. You know why? Because it didn't take long to find issues with the U8G online. Maybe not a kick in the nuts, because they are the first ones to put out any content on the TV, the first ones to get the TV. I take that back. I shouldn't be so violent, but that's how I feel. Anytime I see someone gushing about this TV, I just want to kick them in the nuts, because what I saw, many people who buy this TV are going to experience this ghosting. Even if it's like very minuscule to what I experience, you're still going to see it, and it's still going to be a really crappy experience. I'm not here to say don't buy the U8G. I would say if you don't mind trying it out and at worst having to take it back and get your money back, shout out to Best Buy. Hey, you might as well try it. It's $1,299, $1,400 for me after taxes, but it was unacceptable. If I had to choose between the X90J and the Hisense U8G, of course, it's going to be the X90J. And that TV wowed me. It really did. The Hisense, it wowed me a little bit at first, but that was a honeymoon period. When you just turn it on, I'm like, oh my God, thank God the TV doesn't suck. Until I got to the ghosting. But I noticed, especially playing Resident Evil 8 Village, Returnal, like days, weeks after I bought I initially bought the X90J, I was just really happy and really had a lot of wow moments. That processor in the Sony TV, it's the best. It is the best, hands down. I don't care what LG's doing. I don't care what Samsung's doing. Actually, to be fair, I haven't really tried out a Samsung TV. I've owned a couple Samsung TVs. My favorite TV ever is the DLP from Samsung. So, I got to be fair there. I haven't. Maybe I'll get a QN90A when that comes on sale. But as of right now, if I had to buy a TV under $2,000, it would be the X90J, maybe the X95. I don't know what price that's coming in. That being said, that LG C1, man, that picture blew me away. But I had banding issues. But if that 65-inch comes on sale for $2,000, you might see a video of me saying, oh, LG C1, best TV ever. And then a few days later saying, oh, this TV sucks, I'm taking it back. Anyways, there you have it. You get what you pay for. There was a lot of good in that Hisense U8G, but man, that ghosting was awful. And I don't know who would put up with it, really. So maybe I just got a bad panel, but this is 3 TVs in a row, 4 TVs? Yeah, LG C1, 2 X90Js, and the U8G where I've just had issues. And I'm looking at my 900E, no issues at all. And it's not like I'm doing anything crazy unpacking this TV. I do it very carefully. Yeah, I got to carry it upstairs. But my 900E, I carry it up and down my stairs probably 200 times already in the last 4 years. No issues. And I've smacked this thing against the wall pretty hard. I remember last year I smacked it really hard. I was expecting it not to turn on. No issues. They just don't make TVs like they used to back in 2017 when... my 900E and my 810C, I feel like they're going to last forever. They really are. They really are. And as much as maybe they start getting a little bit dated and I want to get rid of them, I may just keep them just to remind myself how great TVs were made and how they had no issues at all. I'm kidding. Anyways, that's the video. I'm back to being a Sony pony. Sony TVs for life. Maybe the LG C1, if it goes on sale, I'll give it another shot. But U8G from Hisense, big thumbs down. Anyways, that's it. My TV saga is done. Finished. Until next time. I will talk to you later. Later.